putting on such a great family-oriented contest. Give them a hand. Thank you. Okay, now before I get down to business, I'd like to explain a little bit about the International Surfboard Builders Hall of Fame. The founders, it originated back in 1999. The founders are Bob, the Greek Bolin, from Surfboard by the Greek, and myself, Mike, Mickey, Rat, Esther. And while Greek and I were on a surfing excursion, after surf, we were sitting around talking story, he had mentioned that one of our legend board builders had passed away. And I told him, I said, somebody needs to get this documented. Our history's going away. Somebody needs to get this done. And he said, okay, let's do it. And I said, let's do what? And he said, let's start it. So we started it. And the first inductee, we picked the first inductee. We wanted it to be somebody from our hometown of Surf City, Huntington Beach. And we picked, I'm going to use my model here. I could have probably got one of these good-looking girls, but I'd rather use a legend. So turn around. So we picked Bill Holden Surfboards. He started building boards back in the early 50s. And then what we said what we'll do is then we'll let the board builders then make the next pick, because how could it get any better than being honored by your peers? So from there, you can turn back around now. Thanks. Yeah, and then once we did that, we said, oh, well, now we got to have an award. So we wanted it to be something original, not a trophy, because they didn't win a race, they didn't win a surf contest. It's a Lifetime Achievement Award. And so I designed the award, and it didn't quite look like this one, the first one, but all of them look like this now. You can't have it yet. So there's been 39 of these made, and I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into these things, so they're pretty cool. You like it? So, no, you can't use the plane. And this is a real plane. It's the plane that they use for planing down the stringers to get it down even with the foam. And then from there, it was a couple years into it. Cowie Huokano from Morning Sun Screen Printing, he does a lot of the screen printing for Billabong and Hurley. He came to one of the inductions, and he said he wanted to help out, so he volunteered to do the T-shirts, and the T-shirts are classic. Greek and I, turn around again, please, my model. Greek and I came up with the logo. It's a Hawaiian family crest, and down at the bottom, down here, it says, preserve the past and protect the future in Hawaiian, correct? Who helped me out with that? Yeah. Okay. And then, go ahead, turn back around. Thank you. And then it was a couple years after that, Brett Barnes from Duke's Restaurant in Huntington Beach, he wanted us to do the inductions at Duke's Restaurant, and he was going to provide the poo-poo trays and all that stuff. And we're building a perpetual trophy right now that's going to be housed in the lobby of the restaurant. And then last December, when Oli was supposed to be there, Bob Hurley from Hurley International showed up, which was awesome. He volunteered, and now we're going to have jackets made for all the inductees. You can't buy them. They're one of a kind. It's going to have the family crest on one chest, and then it'll be the name on the other chest and when they were inducted. So that's coming. All righty? So now let's fast forward to 2008. Well, as you can see, turn around here one more time. Sorry. And all of you knew him. Or just about all of you knew him. In 2008, I had the pleasure of coming over years ago and meeting this incredible man, Woody Brown. He was inducted in 2008, and what a historian. He's added so much to our culture, it's unbelievable. So now we're going to jump to 2009, and on the sleeve here, the inductees for 2009, and then they'll move to the back of the shirt so they're closer to the butt. And it was Phil Becker, Barry Bennett, Mike Doyle, Gilbert Bud Higgins, Barry B.K. Kayanapuni, and one other one. Barry Bennett came all the way from Australia to receive his award. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. So without further ado, it is my pleasure, my honor, on behalf of Greek and myself, to induct Bob Olson, my longtime friend, into the International Surfboard Builders Hall of Fame. And I'm going to give Bob the microphone, and he will tell you who his pick is. I only brought a few of these T-shirts, so if you'd like to buy a piece of history, come see me over here.
That's trophy for sale?
No. Keep the plane. It's a long road, but it's been fun. And what do you say? I'm stoked to be able to make surfboards, and I'm stoked still to be able to make the surfboards. I got to thank everyone that's responsible for that, and all you people are too, because you're here. So
Hey, you tell them what your pick was? Your pick?
Okay. Each guy could win. Get to pick one. That's Stu McRuffin. No. Hello. No, I picked Rich Harbor. He was one of my competitors back in Steel Beach, and he deserves to be in there. He's been there for a long time.
Thank you, Bob Olson. Hey, what a great day.
One more thing. And we found out that Ole is the oldest living board builder on the planet.
I got two in the rack to ride and one hanging on the wall. Yeah. Thanks, Bob. Good carpet. Hey, in closing, we just want to thank all of you for your participation today. Without you, it can't be possible. Amazing surfing going on today. I really want to thank again Kim Ball and his staff. I watched them. They were buzzing hard. Any little mistakes that were made today, we apologize to the competitors. It all worked out nicely. Aloha, ahui ho.